Everybody, welcome back to a crazy one. Not really, I don't know. But we have a special one because we have a friend on, the High Rollers.
Episode 29, baby. Welcome back. Welcome back.
We got me, West. We got RC. But we also have a special friend we've talked about on the cast before. Welcome on, Zero G Coasters himself, Alex.
What's up, y'all? How's it going? I'm not asking how's it going.
Hey, man. You already know it's all cool, man. You already know it's all cool. We just here.
We here to talk.
No. How are y'all doing?
Yeah, I'm saying I just did a wake and bake because it's one of those.
Oh yeah,
it's one of those.
You got the do-si do today.
Yeah, send me some fall '97. So, Alex, are you partaking today, or are you just?
No, I'm just chilling for the ride. I got shit to do later.
No issue. There's no requirement to be high on the high rollers, as long as you can bring the good vibe, man. I mean, that's literally all that we do here. And so, I mean, to start things off here, who are you, Alex? Who are you in this hobby? You know, how did you get into the hobby? All that jazz.
The deep stuff.
I don't even remember how I got into the hobby. I guess I, like every cliche enthusiast, like I've just been interested in coasters. Like as a kid, I was scared as hell to ride them, but I was like, screw it, they're cool to look at. And I just kept on researching that. I like eventually started riding them. Kind of just started like really getting into it. You plugged Zero G coasters. I don't really use that anymore. I try to, but honestly, I don't have motivation to post anymore. But
I don't blame you.
When I do, I try to do some photos or something like that. But yeah, no, I'm just I think a regular old enthusiast that shit's post.
Almost 200 right now.
Yeah, 186, I think. Gonna hit like 197 this year. Not gonna break 200, unfortunately.
Hey, welcome to the club. Blue balled of 200 before the year, but at least the first trip of next year will be literally awesome.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
What'd you say, RC?
Sorry, aren't you gonna hit it if we go to Disney, West?
If we actually go to Disney,
yeah,
then yes, I would hit it.
Well, how many more credits are you getting this year?
Actually, I don't know, because I need 11 if I get everything at Dorney.
Yeah, everything at Dorney, though.
So I still need 11. Disney does not have 11 creds. So.
We don't have 11. Disney does not have 11.
And I have everything there besides like 2 of them. Like I think I'm only missing Tron and Cosmic. What'd you say?
We should be a little closer.
Yep. It's like I'm gonna end up making it a wacky worm or something. Screw it.
Wacky one.
Bro, you would be pulling a one-click gang if you did that.
Yeah,
go make it a Family Entertainment Center Visa.
Which speaking of which, if talking Instagram, shout outs to Bennett Coaster Dolphin, because I saw them on Labor Day for ridiculous Intimidator 305 rides. Like,
that's what's up.
Holy shit level of I-305 rides. Yeah, I literally it's gotten to the point where I just go to 305 and sit there the whole day.
Was it better than when we rode it on like last month?
It was probably about the same because it was like 95 degrees but felt like 100.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
And yeah, I was just getting off. You're looking at each other on the brick run like,
bro.
What phrasing?
Right. What do you think when you hit the Nick after a heater 305 ride, bro?
Bro, when I hit the Millennial Spliff after an I-305 ride, which if no one's familiar with the Millennial Spliff, I don't actually hit the Enjoy vape and the disposable vape at the same time, but I'll hit you'll get the buzz and then you'll get you'll hit your cart. So that after, which I do a lot, fucking phenomenal.
I
To be fair,
I feel
though,
like I saw a meme picture. It was like someone was hitting like a cart and like an actual cart, like the little skinny one, and then like a jewel at the same time.
yep, that's one. Well, we used to
Millennial
call that
spliff.
the millennial spliff. Because it's literally nicotine and THC, so it's yeah. But yeah, but that ride will give you a buzz anyway. Like I'll say, like
It's crazy.
if you were like kind
You
of coming
get
down,
off it, and you always say you're buzzing.
yeah, like
I hear you say that all the time.
literally, if I were like coming down from my high, and I'll get on it, it's almost like you're reactivating my high for like 30-45 minutes. Yeah, Intimidator is amazing. But regardless, what are some of your favorites, Alex? What are some of your favorites in in this hobby? Some of your favorite coasters. We're gonna go with the top 5 and make it easy.
Top 5.
But we'll say your favorite parks, and then your 5 favorite roller coasters.
That's perfect. I have my rankings already pulled up. Look at that. Favorite parks. Top 5 are those, like going from 5 to 1. It's Universal Studios Florida, RC Ouimet. We got Dollywood number 4, Hollywood number 3, Silver Dollar City number 2, and Islands of Adventure. Islands is just peak theme park in my opinion.
I love Islands.
It's so good. I love going there. And then top 5 coasters, we got number 5 El Toro, number 4 this is gonna piss y'all off. We got Voyage. Then we got
Oh, that's a good placement.
Iron Gwazi number 3, Skyrush number 2, and Velocicoaster number 1.
Man. Now, I love the Skyrush placement, even though I don't have that high. I just think it deserves respect. RC wouldn't agree, but
Skyrush is like
Interesting take.
Skyrush like had theming like it actually would. I don't think it probably wouldn't exceed.
Why would they theme a 30-second ride?
No, they wouldn't. But if it did, for some reason,
you can theme a 30-second ride as long as the theming hits.
exactly. I mean,
30 seconds ride.
that's like Velocicoaster's first half, bro. You can call that a ride and has theming in it. It's like 30 seconds.
You know what?
Velocicoaster's first half is like a minute, bro.
No, it's
Don't
not.
even. Velocicoaster's first half is longer than Skyrush. Probably by double.
No, I would say they're non-ship posts. They're about the same, but like that actually puts into perspective how much length is in that first half of
Velocicoaster is like
Velocicoaster.
3 times as long as Skyrush, at least.
No, because Skyrush is like
3 times
3,600
as
feet, and
Velocicoaster's
Velocicoaster's
first half is 33 seconds. I just timed this very professionally. I'm trying to prepare.
But I'm doing the assumption of like knowing their subtly knowing their stats, and I know Velocicoaster is like 4,700 feet around, like in length, and Skyrush is around
and
3,000.
Skyrush should not even be compared, bro. Like,
Well,
No, you got that stupid drop, and then you just pull like 5 Gs and then go into an ejector. Like, what's not to love? It's just a better i3 or 5. Like,
okay, now you're stepping too far. I was with you. I held your hand through all the madness. Now I gotta... To be fair, that was really funny. That happened on Hershey, one of my trips. I was riding with an operator there, and he was like, "I was just at Kings Dominion the day before," and he's like, "And honestly, I thought I was kind of mid." And I'm like, "Okay, my guy." And I was like, we're literally looking at IO305's little sister right now. Like, no, like it's not even shitting on Skyrush. It's just the truth. Like,
I don't know. I think Skyrush is a little better than i3 or 5.
no, I mean, I could see it. There's
Yeah, I
3
think
airtime
that's-
pops. There you get laterals and not just whipped rolls, which I mean,
And like, yeah, the restraints are dog shit, but like they're lap bars compared to Intamin. Like those Intamin restraints aren't bad; they work, but when you're pulling like 5 Gs sustained, it doesn't work. In my opinion, it just goes down too much. But
but imagine Skyrush's lap bars on that.
yeah, I mean, you die. But
But regardless, we got. Well, there's one thing I actually want to talk about. If you haven't signed up for the Super Duper Looper Stumble, and
Get
paid
on,
for it. You got like a week. You got like 6. I forgot how long, but like they just.
until, I think the 13th, so literally a week.
Yeah. Get on that if you're trying to go. Since we are Buzz Bars, we will always plug the Buzz Bars events.
Good times.
No, yeah, like literally.
Stumbles of Fun was a banger.
Man, I still wish we could have had you and Aaron on just to talk about
That park. I will not trying to go into like too deep, but so Overall City, of course, is a banger. But World of Fun is actually a pretty good park. Take away like the location, like yeah, the collection's kind of ass. But like Mamba's crazy. Prowler's really good. Easy sucks.
As long as they have a strong top 2 at a park and the vibe is cool, it's generally at least a pretty good park for me.
The park just looks good too. It's like well kept and like not. I mean, yeah, it's like generic Cedar Fair, but it works.
I mean, and I know their theme, quote unquote, is like, I guess, adventure based. It's Worlds of Fun.
It's based off a book. I forgot what book.
Wait, really? That's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Some Worlds of Fun lore.
I think it's off a book.
You know, I've been very tempted to just do a deep dive of like a park a day, just the history of a park, because when you really get into it, park history is mad interesting, even for parks you wouldn't expect. Like,
yeah, theme park history is kind of cool. Oh yeah, it's based off of Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne.
oh, okay.
I mean, I don't recognize any of that mainly because I didn't read Around the World.
Yeah, the only thing I recognize is the balloons and the behind the logo.
Yeah.
So.
That and like the theming is like, I mean, the theming is like kind of not theming, but you know,
it's amusement park slaps random theming all over the place. A smorgasbord.
It doesn't look bad. Like they tried, but it's just kind of more of a. It's just a clean place. It's not bad.
Well, let's see if there's anything else here. Well, we're gonna be doing the giveaway at the end of the cast for the Hershey ticket. So, we ended up getting, I think, around 11 to 12 entries. So, and also shout outs to Surveillance himself for giving us the opportunity to even do this. But we're gonna be jumping on in to the news. I don't even know what I want to get into, but we're just gonna cover all of it here. Not too much, but Fast and the Furious construction. Matt Ouimet has left Cedar Fair. Carowinds pulls a Carowinds. Emerald Park getting an expansion. Drayton Manor, I guess, do this with Shockwave. And a lot of smaller stuff. And also Haunt Details for King's Dominion, because that just dropped. But what did you want to start off with? I guess the cool news. Wildcat at Lake Compounce is staying a Woody. I'm gonna smoke to that.
I know nothing about this ride, I'm gonna be honest. I know it has GCI trains, right? Or no, I'm wrong. Never mind. But I mean, good for them.
Does it have GCI trains?
It might actually now that I think about it. This POV I'm watching is 13 years old, so.
Now, RC does not like Millennium Flyers. I haven't tried the Infinity Flyers, but
They suck.
I kind of like Millennium Flyers. I'm able to get dummy room personally.
Millennium Flyers are alright. They're better than Infinity. But
Man, how can you downgrade though? Like, I guess they rated too light. Maybe they just didn't use the spine correctly because of the shake. That's what people were saying. This is all of our armchair engineering though, so.
their restraints are worse, way worse.
Ew.
Yeah, I mean, you think them being like hydraulic would be better, but
Yeah, like the main issue. Well, honestly, I kind of like the give that the Millennium Flyers have with the clicks because, like, I mean, with the when you're able to get room, you literally are able to get almost more room because it moves up, like. But yeah, like, I don't know, the Infinity Flyers. I'm gonna look at them real quick because
they have like in the seat. There's like a cutout for the T-bar to go down even more. So like actually just like crushes your thighs.
That's
That was like one of my biggest issues in BZ. Like there's already like no airtime on that ride, and then like with those restraints, you're just getting nothing.
bro. So, like in theory, they look fine. They almost kind of look like T-bars.
Yeah, that's what they pretty much are. But
damn,
they're just very poorly executed. But I mean, I guess it's a prototype, so.
Well, I'm still waiting for the, like, I don't even care if it's fully Titan track. The big GCI with like 0G rolls and all that shit. That concept they always show at IAPA, which it's crazy to think IAPA is actually happening again soon.
That Coaster Studios thing?
Oh no, I'm not. No, no, just because it's already been a year. Like, we were just talking about Zambezi Zinger, Wildcat's Revenge. You know, at least it felt like it. Like, one of our first casts was literally talking about IAPA and all the announcements. So that's why it's insane to think that the cast is coming to a whole year. Why do you even think of that? Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, yeah, these trains, they look cool, and it looks like they could be, like, they have options to make very cool zero cars and stuff, but yeah, it really is unfortunate if they give off a rattle like that. I'm kind of hoping it's the construction of the ride and not the trains, because then obviously, like, when we see these trains, we're gonna think rough experience, rattle.
I have a feeling it's the ride, because on the steel sections of Zambezi, it's like butter smooth, or like the one steel section, like around the lift. But the ride itself is like the wind parts are kind of shaky. So the trains aren't that good.
Does it? So I remember they said they had to use Titan Track for the spiral lift because the Infinity Flyers, or I guess and they had to use Infinity Flyers because that was the only way the spiral lift would work. They wouldn't work with the Millennium Flyers. What I'm curious about is why did they put Titan Track only in the section that's like after the drop? Like you said, like I've heard there's only Titan Track there, and that doesn't make sense to me. Like what?
Yeah, I'm not sure where the Titan Track around the lift till. I mean, I guess just to keep it all a steel structure, but I mean, if the whole ride was Titan Track and just make it a steel coaster, it would be a good ride.
It'd be a family prowler, because that's what a lot of people call it.
I mean, it's not a prowler in any means. Prowler is far superior, but so it's just I don't know.
So where would you put like prowler in terms of your wooden coasters?
I think 1 sec. It is my number. It's like my number 5 wooden coaster.
Okay. Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm excited then.
I mean, that was after like an hour of ERT and like, no min-lock and all that. So.
I mean, you know how I am.
It's hard to get.
I'll be filling out the ride, so. It's like.
I mean, I was standing up, you know how you do. It was a good time.
Lying.
It's like we don't condone any. We go by the rules. We stand.
Yeah,
we are still restrained by everything.
Hey,
it's just we're throwing ourselves like we're literally like throwing ourselves and all that stuff with the room to enhance it. Like it's almost like we're using airtime hills and laterals as like ramps. Like, that's how I think of it. Like with like whenever I didn't when I was on Airy, that's literally how it felt. I was just like using those like the double up as like a Mario Kart ramp. Just do a stunt. Like,
Alex, you remember the GRIZZLY?
I do remember the GRIZZLY. That was.
I have only heard about the GRIZZLY and basically the plumber's crack that came after. Imagine.
This dude RC was doing some heinous stuff. I saw his old ass like out of the seat He was like 200. That was crazy.
No, that was the limit.
I think that was like the funniest ride on any roller coaster I've ever had.
What was it?
I think that was like the funniest ride on a roller coaster I ever had. Honestly, it was geeks.
But for real, that was the limit. Like we just throw. We'll throw our bodies, but that is it. Like,
It's fun to hit the train a little bit, you know.
oh yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. Like,
let the train feel you.
that's what I mean. Like, and then once you know where something is crazy, like laterally, you throw yourself into it more to make it like, or like it's just, yeah, we're crazy, you know, masochists. It's just, I love feeling the power of the ride phrasing, but.
Bro.
Pause.
I mean, when they're naming rides Dominator and like, I don't know what to say. Like, to be fair, I think that's the raunchiest name of a ride if you're really gonna have your head in the gutter.
Did I tell you Worlds of Fun? Not to go back on Worlds of Fun.
No, you're good, bro. This is the High Rollers. We tangent.
Wait, was it named Dominator? Hold up. I'm pretty sure it was. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it wasn't. What was it? They had a drop tower at Worlds of Fun. I thought it was named Dominator and had the Mean Streak logo, but I was wrong. They have a Dominator Dorney Park, apparently, but that was Detonator, not Dominator.
Detonator.
But it has the Worlds of or the Mean Streak logo, which I find is funny.
Yeah, just reuse the font. Why not?
Yeah, it's like it's just a copy and paste.
So
I thought it was Dominator. What's Dominator then? Besides the floorless coaster, this sucks.
But regardless, I'm happy that Wildcat is staying because wooden coasters are more, as we progress, becoming more and more of a rare breed. So
it's done by Gravity Group too, which I'm
yes.
Yeah.
They're grizzling it. Well, I don't know if they are. Now, let me look at this picture exactly and read it out here.
Hold on.
Because if they are like reprofiling and stuff, then they're grizzling it. Because I'm assuming they're gonna put pre-cut track. Like I would doubt they would honestly do renovations anymore unless the park really wanted to save on costs without using the pre-cut track. So
it'll be funny though. It's gonna be pretty much a Gravity Group with Millennium Flyers on it. So
I mean that's what GRIZZLY is now. It's basically a Gravity Group. Like
I mean yeah, half a Gravity Group. But...
It has Millennium Flyers, man.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the pictures right now.
The ride is gearing up to welcome guests back to track on 2024 after undergoing a restoration project. Throughout the multi-year effort, the 96-year-old coaster will maintain its integrity as a classic Woody, thanks to new technology from Gravity Group. Producing and maintaining highest-rated Woodies, 3 tracked and stacked. Yeah, they're using the pre-cut track because it's saying 3 tracks with a vertically stacked track. Ultimately,
Are they switching to the Gravity Group trains or no?
It doesn't say anything about that. It just says that they're doing a restoration project and basically I'm assuming it sounds like they're doing the whole thing pre-cut. But because it sounds like they're undergoing a big restoration project. Hell, was it even open this year? I have a feeling it wasn't. I need RCDB to tell me. It's operating. Never mind. I'm capped.
Stopped cap.
Ew. Like that does look wrong. Looking at these Millennium Flyers. They're like definitely like older ones.
It looks like they should have PTCs on that roller coaster.
Yes.
Yeah. It needs PTCs. I wonder if they'll. I don't know. I doubt they'll put them back on since they have Millennium Flyers.
Hold up, gut.
It'd be interesting.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm happy it's staying that way, and they're putting putting into that. I guess they think that Titan Track would just work better on Boulder Dash for longevity because it's a more, it beats up the wood more. It's a more aggressive ride. So, on to Fast and Furious. What do you think of this? The construction is beginning, guys.
Hooray.
What do you mean, hooray? It's gonna be Universal Studios Hollywood. Their Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
The Velocicoaster late. Pretty much.
Bruh, imagine how hard it is to design, like, or to really come up with a compelling design.
I will
With,
say,
like, in the middle of a city, like, where they are in Hollywood, Hollywood Studios for Universal. That, I'm excited to see if they can really pull it off. Like, make at least, like, a top 30 ride. You know, that'd be sick.
I will say the, like, roll or the dive loop over the escalators is actually kind of cool.
I mean,
I like that interaction.
there's like 7 launches on that thing. That thing has to have like redonkulous pacing. Like those launches, like in between elements, like are sometimes like going into inversions. It's like crazy. I think it'd be cool. I'm curious about how they were going to theme that area though, like the actual ride area, or is it just gonna be on a hillside? But I kind of doubt that. But I don't know.
They could just put on the hillside and say it's some like mountain road they're driving on, and just theme the trains in like the pre-lift or pre-launch or something. I don't know.
I'm really hoping they run like a lot of trains like Velocicoaster so we can get different cars.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
That'd be freaking cool, man.
I'm just hoping that after Fast and Furious Supercharged, they can do better with another Fast and Furious IP. I mean, it's already better because it's a roller coaster, but that ride is.
Wait, didn't I ride that with you for the first time?
Yeah, that ride was ass. It was me, you, and Colin because RC was at college or something.
Oh yeah. You
That
actually
ride was-
you were Richard for that day.
Oh yeah, I turned into Richard. Yeah, that's a funny time. But that ride was fucking ass. Like, I don't. You have all that quality in that. Like, I know Universal San Diego is not like as good as Islands of Adventure, but like, even so, you have like all these quality ass rides, and then that.
Yeah. And I mean, the studio side is kind of mid, like, and it really didn't used to be.
I like the actual like studios part, like not like the Minion area, but like all the like where the studios part used to be, like the Main Street and all that. I found that actually really nice, but the park itself it's kind of in questionable state. As much as I like the park,
It's just like Jimmy Fallon.
Oh my god,
Jimmy Fallon has its fans, but like,
dude, last time I was there, I lost my pass outside of Jimmy Fallon. It was in my pocket. I think I just like dropped it in the ground or something. I was so mad. And I had to ride Jimmy Fallon after.
bro, I think the only redeeming quality is that I can ride Mummy.
That ride is.
Hey,
yeah.
When's the last time you've rode Mummy, RC?
I've ridden it like twice recently, actually, I believe.
All right, cool. I was about to say, don't forget about Mummy. Right.
Mummy in the front row is actually a decent ride, to be honest.
Make
It's a
sure to
room.
get that 1-2 click.
Exactly.
Get
Yeah.
ejected.
Oh, it's nuts. Let me tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I'm excited to hear about finally that Tron's what you think of Tron later. But I'm just like, thank you. I'm like, there's no way that ride is like. Yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool. Anyway,
It looks cool, but
I like the IP. Like I love Tron. It's just, like they did no story building with it. So I'm like, why am I interested in this?
it just showed up.
It's just literally a ride in a canopy. Which, I mean, like I said, it looks cool.
It's so boring too. It's literally a ride in a canopy, and it's so boring.
Yeah, it looks kind of.
So boring. Doesn't do anything, bro.
Space Mountain's better.
It is.
Space Mountain's actually like unironically a good ride.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like just kind of fun.
Space Mountain pulls more forces than Tron.
No, but that's not even like wrong. Like it does. Like it pulls laterals. It pulls like air, like random air, kind of.
Because Aaron, they didn't know how to like make a ride then, so they just said like screw it. And it's like pitch black. You only get like 40 miles an hour.
Bro, literally, fuck it, triangle.
Fuck it. 45-degree angle, no banking.
It was so
Like, or basically, like, it's like, honestly, Space Mountain is essentially the best Wild Mouse ever.
It's fun. Yeah, it's a fun ride. Like,
Yeah.
It's like a cracked Wild Mouse, in an honest opinion. It's like a Wild Mouse that took some ketamine and was trying to kill it, and instead, some cocaine mouse.
Cocaine mouse.
But speaking of which, Cocaine Bear is streaming on is Prime Video for anyone that has it, which a lot of people have Prime because they be delivering shit. So yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna probably watch that sometime soon because why not? Wasn't there supposed to be a Cocaine Bear Halloween Horror Nights like maze or something?
I thought I heard about that.
I think there was a rumor, but that would have been kind of funny.
Speaking of which, I'll be going to Universal Studios tomorrow. Or at least to Orlando tomorrow.
I'm seeing all the crew, bro. Tomorrow.
Man, please do a live trip report if you can. Someone at least.
Yeah, we got you.
And do like, you know, it doesn't have to be a lot, but I would love to hear. I'm pretty sure everyone else would love to hear
the ambiance from the event.
First HHN ever. Excited.
It's so bad this year, bro. I'm trying to tell you. It's so trash. I'm just fucking around.
I can see you say something like that too. I know you said one of the houses wasn't that good, but
oh yeah.
Well, that's a trip report.
I'll talk about
that. Man. But yeah, Fast and Furious, I think, could be good if they do everything right. But Matt Ouimet, I've heard the name for quite a bit, but everyone, I think they're making a bigger thing out of something that isn't that big, in my opinion. So, did you guys hear about his leave? Oh! Jesus, okay. Let's see. Okay, so people really are making a bigger deal out of this than that. Okay, so hear me out. He went out and said himself, or there was another statement somewhere that said he's pursuing personal things, you know. If he's worked with Disney, if he's worked with Cedar Fair as these high positions, he has money, all right? Not only that, he has a bag. I'm listening, he's like a composer, like he makes music. And this is 2017, like this is recent, this song at least. So he's probably just trying to, you know, be more creative.
Just gonna get a resort down in Orlando and just live there now.
Right?
Chill with his family.
So, yeah, I think honestly, good luck, Matt Ouimet.
It's just interesting timing to me, I guess. I mean, not to like make a bigger deal out of it, because I'm sure it's just actually him retiring.
Oh no, I'm not saying that you were. I just saw, obviously, the Twitter or Xverse.
I'm not even on that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not.
They were making a bigger deal, obviously.
Yeah, we are high rollers because there's two Matt Ouimets in this world that are, I guess, pretty notable. This Cedar Fair / Disney Matt Ouimet we were just talking about, but also the composer Matt Ouimet. So it's not one person that's doing multiple things. Matt Ouimet, the composer, is a completely different person to Matt Ouimet, the chairman and used to be CFO of Disney, whoever higher up of Disney. So yeah, high rollers moment.
But yeah, after looking at it, for sure, I just think he's trying to do all the side quests in life now. Like he's done the main quest, man, and he's done everything. Like, he's trying to get that 100% completion.
100% completion.
But, so I'm sorry, but Carowinds, did you guys? So apparently, this is a small, but you know how they spent all year trying to get Vortex open with their new control system and whatnot?
For some reason, yeah.
Well, it's gonna be closed for Scarowinds. So
yeah, I saw that. That's just I mean, good because that ride sucks, but also kind of questionable.
For me, I'm just like, I'm surprised they even. I'm just
That's
surprised
so
they.
interesting.
What'd you say?
Dude, Carowinds lineup is so bad.
You got a good
No,
top three in
Let me tell you, when they have literally one of the worst depth charts in like
Depth.
coaster line, like it's so, like their third string is so bad, and they only have like, and when Fury goes down, we all saw what happens when you lose your starter, your only good starter.
I
Put
mean,
this in the
Afterburn
sports
and
terms.
Copperhead isn't that bad in my opinion.
No, that's
I
what I'm
love
saying.
Copperhead and
Their
Afterburn,
second
but
string, the Copperhead and Afterburn, they slap. They're good, but they're still second string. You know,
Intimidator's ass.
and that's what I'm saying. And that's why it goes to third string. And some people would say, oh, you know, the Intimidator's second. No, that's probably fourth string in my opinion. Hell, it's on the
Oh,
bench because I'm not riding it.
Carolina Cyclone is better than Intimidator. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Carolina Cyclone. Might be a hot take, but I don't care.
Was it not rough for you?
I didn't find it rough. Yeah, I was
Okay.
in like row 11 too, so
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't rough, because it was basically like I was in a batting cage and I was the baseball.
interesting. No, I like that. I mean,
Rattling.
it's just an arrow, but that just shows how like kind of bad Carolina's lineup is.
Oh, yeah. No,
Like
it's
their fourth and fifth best is an arrow looper, and then what else do they even have there? They have
Nighthawk,
that ride's okay.
Kitty Hawk, I guess.
That ride sucks.
Hurler,
Curler's actually not terrible there,
but it's not
still-
good.
Yeah, it's not good. They need arm seat, but they won't.
I mean, it's crazy because it gets lines. Like people, the locals kind of like it. Like the regular park goer, they kind of like it.
Yeah.
Which I just, because I was gonna get a meme ride when I was there this year, but when Fury is a walk on, Copperhead is a walk on, why the hell am I gonna get a meme ride on?
Yeah. Honestly, though. Like the top three there is like actually like crazy, and then you just have shit after that. A boomerang, a stand up,
Oh my god,
up and flying Dutchman.
RC! I just thought of, I know what we need to do.
What's up?
We need to put parks along with football, literal football rosters, like their lineups, like their depth chart.
That sounds kind of funny, actually. I like that.
That sounds like the move. Ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, yeah, Carowinds. I enjoy my time there. It's just, you know, I'm always at Fury, and then I do love Fury, but I after about 10 or 15 rides, which I mean, yeah, that could be a whole day if I put it out. Like I'm good, you know. I'm good for like a season. But it was running ridiculous this year. I don't know if you got to it this year.
I got it last year for the stumble.
Like I was not surprised that the sport cracked, because like, damn. Also,
Fury moves.
are you a front row rider or a back row rider of Fury?
On Fury?
Back row all day.
Yeah, back row. Front row's good, but back row, that drop is stupid.
Yeah, the drop is amazing in the back, but
And the treble clef is also pretty good in the back.
I mean, obviously no bad row, but I rode front a few times. I might be a changed man. I don't know. I don't. It was running insane this year though. So
Yeah, I need to go back next year. Get on that again. Even though it's been a year since I've been on it, but that ride's just too good.
no, I mean, I don't blame people for having it in their top 5. Hell, even their number 1. Like I get it.
It's number 7 for me.
Oh, that dropped a bit.
Yeah, I mean, Outlaw Run's ahead of it. It was number 6, but Outlaw Run was crazy good.
So Kumba, reopened. It was down for a little bit, just regular renovation maintenance, and it was back up. So cool. One of the best B&M creations on earth.
Hulk is better.
It is better.
Hulk is so much better.
All right, it's not so much better, but I love me some Hulk.
I mean, it's apples to oranges here. We're talking about B&M.
We're talking about the best B&Ms. You even admitted Hulk.
Yeah, you said Hulk was like it was good.
Hulk's pretty good.
Front and left on Hulk.
It would be
good
B&M.
So Accelerator's testing again. Apparently, there's another video going around. Hopefully, they get it open for like Scary Farm. That'd be kind of cool.
It's good to see the Accelerator. It's like 1 of 3 right now, right? In the States, at least.
Yeah.
They're a dying breed.
Yeah, it is, and maybe we can come up with a new system in the future that gives that same hit, or LSMs just get that good. But
I guess Max Force is also a hydraulic, but it's not accelerator.
Yeah, I thought it was air compressed. Actually,
is it? It might be air compressed. Actually, you're right.
It's SNS. They'd be blowing air.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just realized. Never mind.
But yeah, I've heard good things about Max Force. I'm excited to try it when I get there. I mean, Great America is it's kind of an anomaly to me when I think of Six Flags parks, because I'm like, the lineup seems pretty good, and when I see pictures of it, when I see people that go there, like, it seems like it has good landscaping and it's upkept. So cool. Yeah, I'm curious, mostly about Goliath, because there's been opinions all over the place with that ride, like this year, that I've heard. So, and it's an RMC, and at this point, you can call me a fanboy. Like whatever, man. I like the rides a lot. They're violent.
Goliath looks pretty cool, I'm gonna be honest.
It does look a tad short, but I mean, if all of the elements slap, then I'll be there. It'll be all right. Speaking of RMC, Wonder Woman might open pretty soon again after its phase 1 of its renovation.
Like really soon, or am I wrong?
No, I actually heard from shoutouts to Coaster Heat, Biff, and Surveillance that was just there. I think it might be opening for their haunt, their Fright Fest.
I could have swore Jeffrey Siebert said he had another announcement soon. I can't even keep up.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Siebert's just the GOAT.
Yeah. Yeah, and I still... Yeah, I wish the Six Flags was not in front of that Fiesta sometimes.
Did they ever open up the world's first family single rail racing coaster or whatever?
Oh, no, but you can look at it and get good views of it apparently from like their chair ride, their Starfly or whatever. It's like pretty close to opening. I don't know if that'll... I wonder if that's the announcement. That could be opening soon, because they said it looks good. Like, I don't know if like the queue and all that stuff is done, but that'd be cool. Isn't that 2 credits because it's 2 coasters? There's nothing doing it. So
yeah, it's not Mobius. Yeah. Actually, no, it's not.
Well, okay. Interesting. No, never mind.
What?
I think that's B&M track. Yeah, it's B&M track. Never mind.
What is?
But yeah, he said the Sound of Wonder Woman Phase 1 nearing completion, or reopening information coming soon. And that was 2 days ago.
So, I am curious, or it's actually, let me rephrase, it's interesting that they're opening it in between the phases. Because I felt like, I mean, I guess I need to look exactly what the phases were again. But, I guess, is this the track, or is this just the trains that they did this time?
Pretty sure. I forgot what it was.
Not sure. I think it might be a train thing.
Because if they got new trains, then I guess I can see why they said, all right, if it's running better just already, it's not going to be perfect. No one's run it. And then we'll make it even better 2024, you know, when it's off season for the most part, lighter time. You know, it's going to suck for people that want to run away from the cold like us and get to parks like Texas. But, you know.
That was the time I was thinking about going.
Exactly, right? Yeah. And that's why I'm afraid to go to parks unless it's like Universal during like wintertime. Because they're the only ones that have rides essentially open all the time, which is incredible to think. And I mean, there's downtimes for sure. Like, definitely, like Velociraptor goes down for like 2 to 3 weeks, but they pick like a good time. Like, I don't know how they can pick. Like, they look at their crowd calendars or whatever. Actually, I think last year someone went in the Velocicoaster. Haggard's was down like. And it just opened up for again after they came back. So that was mad unfortunate. I feel like it was Coaster Talk or something. I don't know.
When they last went to Florida?
No, not when they last went. Like last year, like that happened to them.
I think that's like the year when it opened. I think they went and they saw the testing, and then it opened like right when they left or something. Or no. Last time we went, that was like July or whatever. The Minions ride. I think you're getting confused with that because that's like literally soft open the day we left, which I'm not riding this trip because I'm not gonna waste my time with a walking, shooting, dark experience. I'm not gonna call it a ride. It's not a ride, but that's
It's not a ride.
And they're gonna want to make me do it. And I'm pissed off because I don't want to ride that shit.
It's an experience, bro.
Wait,
no. Can you please do you know how I'll do like on rides live reports sometimes? Can you please go through VillainCon and do one thing? Oh my god, that would be so droll.
I'm not gonna like shoot it. I don't. Doesn't it like keep your score for like ever like through the app or something like that?
Yeah, you can keep it and like get like high scores for the day and shit.
I don't want that credit.
Like RC needs to be he needs to be going there, man. It's rewritable. You get to enhance your score, be up there like it's laser tag, bro. You get to be seen by kids and families that you're the best at VillainCon.
Yeah, I'm cool on that, bro.
We'll see what's better, that or Men in Black.
Men in Black's.
Men in Black is like good.
Either of them I do.
Alright.
It's literally like my favorite shooting ride so far that I've been on.
Like better than like, I mean, Space Ranger Spinner, I guess. Or did you do Gobbler Getaway when you went to Holiday World?
I have done that, yeah.
Gobbler Getaway was pretty good. I think that's my favorite. Hopefully next year we'll get back on that.
I still need to get Gringotts, so.
Yeah, wait, what? Oh, we got that credit last time.
No, remember it was down, and then every time we walked away from it, it would open.
No way. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what happened.
I mean, I remember I wrote it when I became Richard, but I thought we wrote that. That's crazy.
No, literally every time we were like in studio side waiting, and it was down, and we went over there, and they were like, "We don't know. It'll probably be opening sometime soon." We did like 20 minutes. So like, all right,
I fucked off and read Mummy.
I'm getting Butterbeard and riding Mummy, like. Which I'm glad you turned me on to that because I honestly might have to get it every time I go there now. Appreciate you.
It's a staple.
No, you be going ham. You be going like 5 or 6, which I don't blame you, but.
Nah, last time I think I had like 2.
Oh, you've calmed down.
I dialed it back. But
man, I'm still mad they don't have any alcoholic butterbeer.
I said that last time. That would be crazy.
Like, I guess I get it. It's a family IP. Like, I mean, I don't think there is alcoholic butterbeer in the movies or anything, but
no,
that'd be cool, man. It's called butterbeer. I mean, root beer is called root beer, so yeah, whatever.
Good stuff.
So Alton Towers, they have an interesting maze. Let me see if I put this in. Please tell me I did.
Yeah, you did. I'm watching the video now. Probably should watch this.
Yeah, so basically it's like an escape room mixed with the haunt maze. So I thought that was interesting. Basically, you have like 6 to 7 minutes, and then it gets progressively worse and worse with the scares and all that stuff. And then obviously, if you have claustrophobia and panic of being stuck somewhere in general, that's gonna get to you. I think that's a cool concept.
They got that guy from Vine, like partnered with their attraction apparently.
There's a guy from Vine.
Daz Black. Pretty
Hold
sure he was on Vine. And that was the thing. Why? That's so random. They have like just random pictures of Slenderman. It looks cool.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying too. I'm like, why is Slenderman just appearing out of nowhere? Which, by the way, why is there no Slenderman coaster? That'd be dope.
Or like haunts. I want more Slenderman haunts or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Wasn't there a Slenderman at Halloween Horror Nights or something? I could be bugging.
I'm not sure.
Like, I could be. I don't know. In general, I just think I saw like maybe not a GRIZZLY or Eurofighter, but I saw like experience with Slenderman. Would be cool. Really cool. Yeah, but that's cool. I think I want to see. I know the one thing that I forgot what the parks that own Alton Towers and all that stuff.
Merlin.
Yeah. One thing Merlin is good at with those parks is like the fear in the market, like the really gross kind of horror. Because we really don't get that in the States that much with rides. So I really like that they do that with experiences as well there. Really, we only get that with Halloween Horror Nights. That's like the main standout because parks really don't care about it. And I guess you could say the same thing about Universal, but they're teasing about it the whole year because it's such a staple. Whereas the parks are all like, hey, this is where we make the most money. Come to the park. Please.
Yeah. It looks. I'm excited for Halloween Horror Nights and I guess this Merlin haunted house, whatever it's called, Alton Towers, would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's something new. It's something unique, and yeah, I think it's adding like another aspect to the to the scares. So yeah,
Should be going there next year if I can get there.
what, Alton Towers?
Yeah,
Hmm.
probably gonna do a Europe trip. I think I have family out there too, so
Really?
yeah, British grandparents. We'll see though.
Man, get ready for some beans and toast.
Oi chap, the stumble or whatever.
So the lockers. I didn't even think about this happening. But gosh. But I'm imagining this at Twisted Timbers, and I'm just like, Jesus. So the lockers at Steel Vengeance, the NQ ones, they just didn't work. I don't know if they're still down. They probably have been down, I think, from what I posted. If I even posted this. Probably didn't. But literally, like, it's been causing so much mayhem because like lines just to get paid lockers at this point. And I don't even know what they've been doing to compensate people because let's say if I have my phone, I have to put it in a pay locker now. Like that's crazy. That really makes me think what can be done as a new system like for Cedar Fair. Like I just think they need to look at Hershey Park and just say, hey, or Universal. Say,
Yeah.
hey,
What does Hershey do?
it's basically better version of what they do at Wildcats of it. So it's only at Wildcats though.
But do you like use it like to like put your birthday and like pick a sign or like
Yeah.
you scan your pass or something?
It's similar, yeah.
Yeah, you put your birthday in and then you put a pin.
Okay.
And then after that, really the only thing you got to remember, because it has stations, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you just got to remember like which number you are, because you're not Because you're not gonna know which station otherwise.
I'm not gonna remember that when we go.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I ended up remembering. I just somehow I end up remembering, but yeah.
I just switch everything to the Universal Orlando blocker system.
That's what I was saying though. Like, just go to that because scan your ticket or whatever. Like my phone QR code, barcode. Like for real.
I haven't seen issues with the ones at Islands Adventure or Universal, I guess. But
or just, I mean, actually, they really can't do that for those rides. But yeah, like I was like, guards put bins on the side, but that they're trying to speed up operations, and it really does help if they don't have anything on with them. So, yeah, they just the before process of, hey, what about bins before?
True, double-sided bins.
Yeah, like a bin, bins before, and there's someone watching now. Then there's staffing.
Yeah. You gotta staff the lockers anyway, though. So.
Right.
That's great. The last time I rode Steel Vengeance, there was no locker or loose article policy.
Like they had they still have the pouches.
I don't remember. Maybe they did, but I don't think so. It was either pouches or it was just in my pocket the whole time. I
remember when Twisted Timber still had the pouches underneath.
Those are good. Like my favorite, low key.
Like I just need to remember to take my stuff out and get used to it, because I don't know if y'all remember, I literally almost left my glasses in the pouch of Gwazi.
Oh yeah.
Which is insane to me that they took them. Actually, apparently they took them off for a bit, but now they're back on.
I mean, it doesn't matter on Gwazi because you're still pulling like 4-minute ops each time on an RMC, which is ridiculous. But
dude,
just because SeaWorld Busch Gardens sucks.
Well, also, that too, but their reasoning for it. I don't know if you said this last cast RC, but yeah, with the brake run with Train 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they have to hold it.
Wait.
They have to wait like 200 seconds guaranteed, I think.
That's just poor design on RMC's part.
No, I don't know if they have to wait.
Mid-court. I guess there's no mid-course on it though, so it makes sense.
No, I don't know if you are required to do that, but I think for less faults at the moment, they're doing that.
Okay.
So your minimum guaranteed leaving 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So those are fast ops at Gwazi now. If you see that consistently, they're hitting intervals, man.
2 minute intervals.
It's power hour.
Yeah. Those ops in Gwazi.
No, ride is phenomenal. That's literally the only wart is the ops.
The only good thing about that park is Gwazi.
Okay, Goomba and Montu.
Montu's good.
Slap.
Goomba's aight. But, I'm not going to go out my way to ride those. I'll only consider going to Busch Gardens Tampa when I'm in Orlando for Iron Gwazi. That's a fact.
I don't blame you, to be honest, but I honestly, y'all, we've already made our peace about T's and not talking about it that much anymore about how we feel, but look up Poseidon Entertainment. I don't know if y'all have heard of him. He does a lot of Disney, Universal content, and now delves in a little bit into theme park content in general. And he has essentially a whole hour and 20 minutes talking about the rise and fall of Busch Gardens Tampa. And it's literally the reasons I say essentially the reasons I say for Busch Gardens Williamsburg and the Busch brand as a whole, SeaWorld as a whole. So
we need to watch that. I'm gonna be honest. I've just not gotten around to it yet.
But yeah, literally it hits, and there's stuff about obviously theme park history, like we were talking about before the cast. Theme park history is mad dope. So if y'all are into that, go ahead and check that out. Poseidon Entertainment puts out high quality think pieces, very critical, Sometimes I don't agree, but for the most part, he has, I like his opinions. So yeah, just honestly, they need to put in the money for a better locker system in the LBL. That's really it. Or a system that is autonomous, like a bin watcher, like we said. So there's no lockers at all. All right, thrown in. I'm watching, and not like they're watching it, but they close like a, kind of like how I'm at Fire Chaser Express, when you walk on over and then you can put it's literally like a cage almost. Like put it.
Oh yeah, it closes it.
There just needs to be more systems like that before the ride, and not a whole locker system that slows down the waiting process even more.
Or do what Silver Dollar City does, just have bins and have the attendants take your stuff. Because that's actually pretty quick.
I mean, in theory, you would think that it wouldn't shed that much time, or it wouldn't add that much time, just for people that put their stuff in the bins. But I don't know. Apparently, it saves that much time. I think they're trying to have the ops afford to be more lazy. Just like if they can be, instead of, because if they do it that way, like at Silver Dollar City or at Dollywood, a prime example, because they're they do that stuff too. They're always on it for the most part. They are always trying to push it out, moving fast, never really BSing around.
Yeah, they don't fuck around. Dollywood. They're efficient there.
I also like that they fist bump each other when they get to the end and check. I think that's a cool thing that the work culture has there. Once they check restraints. But I guess staying on to this, I mean, people are talking a lot about this, obviously, on the Twitter Xverse. But did you guys see the fight at Cedar Point?
I did not. I'm looking this up though.
So, yeah, I don't even know if you consider this a fight, to be honest. Obviously it is a fight, but
Cedar Point employee punched multiple times. What?
Did that happen in the video? I don't know. There was one recently that's been going around that it shows it's like a big group and they're having a moment. They're having a scuffle, and that's what I wanted to bring up. Cedar Point is literally a park with a chaperone policy, correct?
No, actually, I don't think they have it.
They don't have it? Because
they have breakers.
Right. Okay.
Or something. I think there's some reason like that.
Well, I don't even think, from going to Kings Dominion, I'm not even sure I've seen the chaperone policy enforced once. Now, that could be just me missing it, right? I'm not looking out for that situation. No, I'm riding 305 and Twisted Timbers. I'm not pressed about necessarily that happening when my visit, but I'm still curious how this is exactly thwarting anymore. The chaperone policy that they have right now at some of the parks. Mm-hmm. How that's thwarting any more violence or potential. Hell, even the separate ticket for Hunt. The people are just going to go later.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm mad confused about that.
Wait, what's you said there's for the Kings Dominion separate ticket?
Yeah. So since you have a pass, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. So but basically they're gonna. I don't know if they're gonna kick us out and make us go back in, but if you have a ticket, actually I think they have to now because of the whole thing that they're doing with this. But regardless, Han is a separate ticket event, and the only thing I've seen that makes the most sense to me of what they're doing is I really enjoy that Kings Dominion is already getting ahead of the game with their new entrants to get in. Now, I hope they have more than just those two metal detectors at the front that they're funneling people in, because holy shit, you're gonna be in the parking lot. That's how big the line's gonna be. I hope that it's gonna be at least one, because it's they have it, the big planter with the tree at the front
that wraps around, and then you go, and if you go all the way around to one side, it's like the guest and the ticket booths, like the guest service stuff. They have you funnel all the way, like in between the two planners, with just 2 metal detectors right now. And obviously, I went on Labor Day. It was light as hell. Last Saturday it was slight, nothing, but haunt, where park capacity is hit at the end of the haunt season. Holy shit. But I appreciate they're getting all of them ready early. They're getting all these protocols and policies done early, getting them familiar with it, and maybe they'll keep improving it too. So yeah, I appreciate that just for safety reasons. No questions on the day of the main event, aka official haunt day, and all that. Zootopia, though. What do you guys think of Zootopia?
I saw some pictures of it. Actually, looks kind of cool. Very interesting.
What do you guys think of the movie Zootopia?
It's alright.
It's one of Disney's better ones.
I'd say it's alright. Pretty good. The ride looks alright too. I think I put this. I think I put this here. I think I did. Wow, I just sucked today. I like just put like stuff I saw and no links.
No, the area itself actually looks like really cool, in my opinion. Like, this is like vintage Disney shit they're doing.
Oh, that's what I was getting the vibe actually.
Like they're just going back to their roots and like doing.
But we'll have to see and wait, because Disney is still.
I mean, yeah, Disney sucks right now, but
Disney's still Disney.
I feel like overseas Disney is just like, or like the move right now.
All right, I put it in the chat, in the links.
Zootopia Hot Pursuit.
So yeah, Zootopia Hot Pursuit and new Zootopia themed land later this year. Why? I feel like I haven't heard nothing of this, so that's kind of exciting.
I didn't even know
That is exciting.
Isn't Animal Kingdom rumored to get this? Dinosaur Land? Wasn't that a thing?
Oh my god! If they're getting like that ride system like Indiana Jones or Dinosaur,
I know,
bro.
it's gonna be sick, bro.
I guess it's re-themed dinosaur instead.
Oh wait,
Whatever this is.
no, it's trackless.
Is it?
It's a little more aggressive than Rise though, for sure. Like it's definitely whipping a more, moving you back and forth more. The Ram animatronic, when he's actually in movement, there's video of him. Oh, that's at the bottom of those thread. Yeah, he looks really good. You know, he doesn't look like the best animatronic, but he's smooth, he's fluid, Disney level. Like he's basically better than anything outside of a Disney park. So
It's weird listening to it in Chinese, I'm gonna be honest. That just threw me off. It's a good animatronic though. Get rid of Dinosaur Land and put this in there though. I'd actually cool with that.
now I hope they make a ride, like they keep the ride system if they were to do that, because I love big animatronics, scary ones too, so I'm gonna miss seeing the Carnosaurus and all that. But if they're able to make, keep that, I love dark rides that throw you around. Like that's rare, because generally they want you to look at like a set piece and really like take it in, be an experience.
I need to ride that one again. It's been
But like
long.
dinosaurs, Spider-Man, like stuff like that is good. Like I love it.
Spider-Man is better than Transformers. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, because Transformers only has one practical, where at least Spider-Man has a few, and the story is much better. Like literally, Transformers you're just getting thrown around yourself. Like
Yeah, and that's just too much. Like it's good on Spider-Man, but it's too much on.
no, Transformers is more intense. It literally is, like it has. I don't know. It's not just the layout, but literally like that ride be throwing you.
Yeah.
Like it is. I don't. That might be the most like aggressive dark ride I've been on, to be honest.
Like it kind of hurts when I'm on like when I'm on like the edge seat.
Yeah, honestly, it's fun, but I'd rather ride Spider-Man. I mean, I'd rather ride Forbidden Journey than all of them, but
Forbidden Journey, low key, that ride is amazing.
I love that ride.
The practical effects are great. If there were more of it, it would probably be one of my favorite dark rides. But the practical effects that are there, they're so big and they're so in your face. Like they're so close to you. It's so sick. Like
the dragon scene,
the arm or whatever, how it's so cool. Like I love that ride, honestly. It's honestly a ride I would do every single time I go to Universal.
Yeah, it's a staple.
You should do that ride more, RC.
Which one?
Forbidden Journey.
I do it pretty often.
Oh, okay. You just never talk about it. Bro, you have so much I'm just pissed you get to just go to that park whenever, bro. Like, you just get to go to Mind Blower whenever, like, whatever, bro. I'm curious to hear about your recent Mind Blower rides, too. Wait, did you even ride recently?
Me?
No, RC.
What, Mind Blower?
Yeah.
I have ridden it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was curious to hear more than your one ride.
Oh, no, I haven't ridden it again since then.
Oh. Well, never mind. Well, there's two more things here. And Emerald Park, which is, I forgot exactly where Emerald Park is. I know it's overseas.
Which part? I think it's like Ireland, apparently.
Yeah. The only park in Ireland. Wow, they're literally showcasing an SBF visa. But they are getting an expansion. I at least put that, Jesus.
Couple of Vacomas. That's cool.
We really are in Vacoma Boomerang season. Because Jesus Christ.
It's like the third one this year.
Bro, no, there might be more that we just don't even, like, know, honestly. But there's a lot, and there's probably going to be even more next year. But discover the land of eternal youth, step through the gates of the mythical land of Tir Na Nog, where nothing is quite as it seems. Yeah, it seems like they're getting a Vacoma. I think that's an STC. It looks like that's an inversion. So that's very cool. We need more of those. And a Vacoma family boomerang. And this looks like a custom layout, so yeah.
Or a tier. Wait, never mind.
So yeah, this whole land is cool. Europe, they generally kick our ass when it comes to theming these lands. So I'm excited to be immersed into that as well when I get the chance to go there, essentially. And now I actually have a reason. Because I don't know if this is their first big park, but could be. Let's see.
We'll set the spike through the...
Or big ride, excuse me. The first big ride.
Let's find out.
Oh no, they have cool
They have a
they have
giant
cool
wooden coaster.
Yeah, I forgot what that, I don't know how to pronounce it at all. Cool Clonin or whatever. It's a gravity group, right? Yes.
Hold on. I need to look at...
Dude, that Zero car is amazing. It's just a brolic dude. Like, he looks like a gladiator. A brolic, not a gladiator. A barbarian, excuse me. Now, they're Timberliners, so hit or miss for a lot of people.
I'm watching a POV of this real quick. I'm interested. I'm intrigued.
Oh, at least it started muted. I am intrigued as well. But yeah, I'm happy that it's coming to the park, man. Because I mean now I'm actually excited to go to Emerald Park.
Yeah, I might try to squeeze this in somehow. That's just kind of cool. That's a steep turn. Holy shit!
All right, just POV. Just POV. All right, you go right in. How tall is this? Oh, it's kind of tall, actually. Let's say it's around like 80, 90.
Oh, the pacing is fucked. Holy shit.
Like the good fucked?
No. The bad fucked. But also, it could have been, it's a 5-year-old POV, so who knows? But I mean, I doubt it. It's a long ass ride.
Now that middle section looks like Boardwalk Bullet.
This ride's almost too long, honestly.
Wait, did you look at extremecoasters.net?
No, I'm on the Coaster Force POV.
Yeah, this one, the pacing looks alright. It doesn't look like an amazing coaster, but it looks like it's pretty good.
Oh wait, this says 2023 POV. It actually looks faster. Yeah, no, it looks cool.
You saw that coaster Force POV when it like, wait, when did this ride open?
At least 5 years ago.
Oh wow, no, 2015. So you said that POV you saw was 8 years ago?
I think so.
Yeah, so you saw that opening, like those test ride footage
No,
of that pacing.
We'll try to squeeze that in next year. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a 3,500 feet of track, 100-foot drop. Yeah. Yeah, it's a smaller gravity group train though. Interesting. Like as in like it only seats 12.
Interesting.
Or no, I'm bugging. No, I'm bugging. It's the regular train. It's regular length. But yeah,
Like a bunch of kiddie coasters and then a gravity group. All right, cool.
yeah. What do they have here? Dino Dash, Flight School, Ladybird, Loop, and then yeah. So that's why they're trying to beef up. They're definitely a family park, it seems. So that STC also seems like a good fit because I mean, just from looking at them, it doesn't seem like they are that insane when it comes to like forces or pacing or anything. In fact, they seem quite graceful. So yeah. Glad to see. Oh, hold up. This used to be Tato Park?
Did it?
That would make sense.
Oh, I guess it was. That's kind of cool.
That makes more sense as to why, like, I'm like, oh, well, I thought Kuklon, and I'm probably destroying that name, but I thought I heard of that before, and I did not know it was there. That's why.
when their mascot was actually a fucking potato.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm kind of mad they like nerfed their brand. Like, they had a good brand, a good thing. I think that's mad funny. Like, he looks like literally like the Mr. Peanut from like the Planners commercials and shit, but like a potato. It's like it's really troll. Oh man. Well, last thing here is just the details of King's Dominion Haunt.
It looks like last year's Haunt.
I mean, it's looked like that since like 2013, I guess.
Cool.
But
I mean, King's Dominion's Haunt's not that bad.
no, it's good, honestly. I actually enjoy going there. It's just I can't get the rides I like to get. Like, as in, I just, the lines are generally insane. And the crowds are generally insane. So, I'm generally there minimally. I'm like, I'll go when homies are going. That's like the times I'll go.
I wonder if... Hold on, this is the real question, though. Is GRIZZLY open?
That's what I wanted to know, too.
It is not. That's an L. Alright. Well...
Oh, bro. You're telling me I got the last rides on GRIZZLY on Labor Day? I'm pissed.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of... I didn't go back and ride it. That's...
Wait, so did it say it there? Where did you find that?
You click on the Halloween Haunt and then click on the rides.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fucking Anaconda.
It's always closed, bro.
Because they have that stupid ass shitty fucking house next to it, Grim Woods. It's the worst fucking house at the fucking park.
Is
It's so trash.
the pacing is very bad.
It's like actually trash, and they just.
And then Blood on the Bayou is like incredible, but it's too short.
They got rid of Zombie High as well.
Yep.
Some
And then the Slaughterhouse used to be pretty decent, and now it's.
Cornstalkers is always good though.
Oh yeah.
Condemned is alright. Trick or Treat's okay.
Yeah, let me actually look at.
I have not done Fear though. FEAR.
So with it being a separate event, it is now a ticket to get in at night. And when does it start exactly?
I'd imagine 6. 6 up.
I'm trying to look for
It says. Let's see earliest. Hold on.
6. Yeah, 6 to 12.
6 to 12 is actually decent.
I might go the first night. Oh, we can't.
Yeah, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be Dorney that night.
Yeah.
We'll be doing Dorney's haunt though.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of excited. I mean, want to get the credits first, but
So
low key, I might just go on the way back from Hershey on Sunday. We'll see.
But yeah, it's
At least
$45 for a regular haunt ticket now, starting at 6. You can get a combo ticket, a haunt daytime combo ticket, for $55. So you can get into everything the whole day, and then obviously season pass holders can do a bring a friend, which the bring a friend is not as good as it is in like the middle of a summer day right now, but
Yeah,
still bring a friend. So
no, I'll be checking this out because I'm a big haunt fan. I feel like I'm excited for it.
no, I love me some haunt. So
I didn't do King's Dominions that much. I think I did like literally once. I did Busch Gardens like 3 times last year, something like that.
I did that one once, and it was okay.
Busch Gardens, I will say Busch Gardens is like the only good thing about that park is their haunt. To be honest, I like their haunt. It's not as good as King's Dominion in my opinion, but
Now, I felt that way about their seasonal events, like their main seasonal events. Like King's Dominion just has it. Like their Winterfest is better. Granted, the whole park is open at Busch Gardens. Like you can walk through it at least.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's okay. But yeah, this is gonna be cool. You know, you can see us there when we go eventually, and hang out, all that jazz. But RC, I really didn't do much. I went to Labor Day to King's Dominion and got crazy rides on I-305. So that was really my trip report.
I hit up Hollywood Studios, Fun Spot Orlando, and Universal twice.
Wait, you went to Fun Spot Orlando?
Yeah, and I also went to Magic Kingdom.
So that's
And
why
I've been everywhere, basically.
that's why I thought you went to Ride Mind Blower again, because I was like, it looks like you're on a fun spot.
My landing was alright. I'll actually say it was okay. So,
Told you, I'm saying it's like it's not bad. Like
it's not that trash. You know.
It's not as good as Mind Blower, obviously. Even with
I've done a little bit of HHN, but I'm kind of just chilling because I've got the pass for it, so I'm just waiting until all of y'all come down this weekend,
Sure.
a couple days from now. So
You're gonna be pumping that out.
yeah,
9 a.m. to 2 in the morning.
but Roadtron, Space Mountain, Cosmic Rewind, Velocicoaster. Let's see. And then I got the Rock and Roller Coaster credit.
what do you think of Rock and Roller Coaster?
Hot trash.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's dated as hell. The launch is kind of good, but that's the best part of it. Like,
Yeah.
The restraints are ass. Yeah, I can't really think. The cars look cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you also got Tron.
Yes. Tron is mid. It doesn't pull any forces, and it's quick.
But what happened though? Like that's what I was like. You were like, it's pretty good, man. Like you're like it's, it's close. You said it was close to Cosmic at one point. Like
I disagree now.
Yeah, I can just I don't know. That's like one of the few rides I look at, and I'm like I immediately like, and I'm the one person who advocates like POVs do not do a ride justice. But I look at that and I'm like, this looks mid. Like this literally is the definition. Like you look it up. Mid.
That's awesome.
It's Tron.
I'll watch a Tron POV.
Credit and forget it. Like the most like flashy credit and forget it ever, but fuck. Like the layout just looks so uninspiring. Like it's not even I-305 effect or Skyrush effects where you look at it and you're like, oh, it doesn't look like it's doing anything, but the forces are actually insane. That literally, it just looks boring.
The trains are sick as fuck, I will say.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. The trains look cool.
Yeah, they're okay.
I mean, they're probably like uncomfortable, but you're literally sitting in like the prone position, like.
Yeah, RC says he likes to do the Superman pose.
I do. Still boring. Pulls no forces.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, the launch is good? Or the launch, I guess?
It's okay. Not forceful.
What the fuck is this ride, bro? It's my first time watching a POV. At least in like 6 years.
Yeah, and I'm like...
I watched the Shanghai one when that got announced.
Exactly. It's the same ride. I think, at least. Unless they did something different. But...
I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
What did... Oh my gosh.
So what else did you do in Florida?
That's really it, man. Just been going to the park. Got HHN.
Oh.
Friday, Saturday.
For what mazes you have done so far?
Stranger Things, Dueling Dragons, and The Exorcist are the only 3 I've done.
Dueling Dragons sounds cool. Didn't you say that one?
Dragon, I wasn't impressed. Stranger Things was very good. And I wasn't really impressed by The Exorcist either. But I think that your opinions can easily change if you have a good run through the house.
True. Yeah, that could also...
That the first couple nights of the event, they were just like putting people together way too much. It's like the scares were less authentic.
I see.
So it was harder to get like your own party. You're just crammed.
So I'm wondering about what's gonna be happening with like Express and all that, because apparently Express has been insane. To the point where literally like Express lines are like the standby line at that point. Like that's a 30-45 minute, and the standby is a walk on. Or not a walk on, but like a walk in, I guess.
Yeah.
You just made me look up wait times at Islands, and Velocico's at a 20-minute wait right now. Fuck myself.
Yeah. I mean, I will be there on the 14th through 16th. But it's not with the gang. So, the full gang. Yeah.
Third Orlando trip this year.
like I said though, the whole time y'all gotta smoke another one for me, fam.
We got
The
you.
whole time. But it's time to get to the fun part now. And thank you to Surveillance, have been given the opportunity to do a Hershey Park ticket giveaway. And while I'm doing this, Alex, have you been on Wildcat yet?
I haven't been on Wildcat yet. I've been to Hershey, just not this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
Kind of saving for the stumble. I almost went with y'all, but I just was not feeling it that day. So I just had to tap out. But I'm looking forward to it. It was cool.
looks cool. It's gonna knock your socks off, bro.
My socks better come on, I get it right, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, I'll read the questions out. We have 11 people put themselves in here, all the way from Instagram, Facebook to Twitter. So we're gonna start off with Facebook, because that was the least that we got with here. But Pay said, alright, now we're back on track here. Home Park, 6 Hogs over Georgia. And the question I asked everyone, but thing about this for y'all is, I mean, well, we already know what your home parks are. But, favorite moment from the summer season for coasters. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be coasters, I guess, but favorite moment, man. Favorite moments. But what Pay said, he's from 6 Hogs over Georgia. It's home park. And Goliath, BCS and Bluesiest Takeover. That was a dope moment. I'm glad to have been there for that. That honestly really is very, very high up there for me. At least been an experience in that. Because a whole 32 passenger train takeover, that's dope. It literally fit every single one of us. Alright, now on to Twitter, because that was the only one on Facebook. So, we got some cool ones, honestly. So, Cedar Point and definitely getting stuck on Millennium's Hill for 30 minutes as it started to rain.
That just sounds awful.
That sounds terrible. That's for Corey Doolittle.
Best moment.
Man, I mean, at least the view would be kind of cool, but like, God, that would not feel comfortable. Yeah. So, another one we have here from Meg, not a Thuzy. OG parks are Cedar Point and Kings Island. Current home park, Michigan's Adventure. But the best moment of the summer is, obviously, shout out to the Buzz Bars, the Gerbil. Or the Gerbil. I don't know if it ended up being the Gerbil XL200. Yeah, that looked dope, man. I mean, people got redemption rides on Steve that day too, and obviously shouting out the woman in the community as well. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. That sounds like an amazing time, to be honest. And our boy Zolt Baumgartner, part of Coaster Heat, shout out to Zolt, has said his home park is La Ronde. And my favorite moment was getting evac'd from their newest coaster, Ednor Liatic, of Vekoma SOC, just after protesters set fire to my rental car during the May Day protests.
What?
Yeah.
That's actually wild.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Zolt. He's a character though. Like once you talk to him once, you kind of realize his vibe. Like, but yeah, like, wow, that is actually insane. I don't know how that's your favorite moment of the summer season, but obviously that's probably satirical. And Joe Melba, homie, just a general homie, said his favorite moment was getting, or first his home park is Kennywood, and his favorite moment was getting evacs off of Cannibal's mid-course at Lagoon. And there's a picture. I'm gonna fucking put this in the chat.
Yeah.
It's mad cool.
It's on Cannibals.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's actually fucking sick.
So that means you're mad hot. You're still so high in the air because that's Cannibal's mid-course.
Cannibal is cool.
I'm really excited to try Cannibal. I hope everything's alright with Primordial or whatever. But
I don't know what the fuck to deal with that thing is. Nor am I really worried about it.
But that was everything on Twitter. Everything else, Instagram-wise, I think we got 5 there. Just about. It's gonna wrap it all up and all the questions. Then we're gonna do the giveaway. So let's go off the first day we did it. So your boy Gavin Phillips, he put in Universal Studios. That's his home park right now?
Interesting.
That's crazy if it is. You gotta hit him up.
Yeah, bro.
Best moment gotta be riding Velocicoaster for the first time. No POV before. So he hasn't looked at the ride before, didn't know anything going in. Rode it for the first time this year.
That's the way to do it, though.
What happened?
That's the way to do it. I wish I did that.
Certain rides...
Right.
I mean, I generally look at every POV if I know I'm not riding it. Like, if it's in Europe or Japan, yeah, it's probably going to be like a few years, and by then I forgot the POV. So but a lot of like, I didn't look at Gwazi for a while. Like, I looked at it the first time, and then it was 2 years. So getting back to it was fresh. Steve, I didn't even look at Steve. Voyage? I don't even know how you can remember Voyage POV. It's so long. So yeah, I agree. Sometimes it can definitely be worth it, especially when the POV doesn't do it justice anyway. All right, so the next of them on here, Little Thuzy Vert. He's been a homie on Instagram. He says his home park is KD. Hopefully to run into you sometime soon, if not end of this year or next year, man. Because I see you out KD all the time, at least story-wise. Favorite moment of the season was finally getting on Lightning Rod. Let's go. I feel like that could be people's opinion about Steel Curtain too at this point. Because Jesus Christ, is that like almost a golden egg to get on. But yeah, Lightning Rod, it's one of a kind. Like definitely a very unique RMC layout. All about that speed. Yeah, it's definitely grown on me. I really do like Lightning Rod. Then the Thuzy Fit went and responded as well. King's Dominion and riding lots of new coasters with my love, Little Thuzy Vert. So I thought that was cool. I thought that was cute. Man, I mean, that's the way to do it. Get your significant other, get in the coasters. It's over.
No.
Just take little dates to the park real quick. Coastin' Classy said Kennywood and riding Air Force One on a long layover in Atlanta. That's the way to do it, man. Like that's literally why I'm going into Florida, because the BCS meetup is 15th and 16th only. But I'm going in the 14th to get Universal, and then get a Universal potentially before I leave. So I'm hoping I can. Actually, I am gonna get Gwazi. What am I tripping? I literally am gonna get Gwazi. I might get Quick Q. We'd see. I might be that much of a whore.
It's for the Gwazi rides.
Yes, because I am going to Hollow Scream. So like I'm assuming like even then it'll still get crowds. Like it's not gonna be that dead. But it might be early Hollow Scream. Actually, I don't know. When does their Hollow Scream start? I'll have to check. But yeah, essentially I'm gonna be a whore if it comes to it. And then Jay motherfucking Danger. Jay Danger. Hope you're doing well, my guy. He said the Juneteenth meetup in Hotlanta. And his home park is Six Flags America.
Damn.
That Juneteenth meetup was amazing. That was such a vibe. But 11 entries, 11 home parks. Y'all, I'm glad y'all had a great summer. It sounds like you did. I mean, Zola, I'm not too sure. Cause that's insane, and that, in fact, yeah, that is absolutely insane. But all of them are in here. Let's see if I can get this music playing. How did I do this the last time? All right, so y'all, I don't know if y'all will be able to hear it. Maybe if I do this, you can. So can you all see that I'm sharing my screen?
Yeah, I can't hear anything.
Yeah, I'm not playing anything yet.
Oh.
Yeah, so can you hear this?
Yeah, I can hear that.
All right. All right, so that's what's gonna be playing throughout all the suspense. I don't know if RC even joined, but I'm about to do the spinners. So this is all the names. Hello, but I'm gonna make it a little bit quieter. But yeah, y'all appreciate everything you're doing. And Alex, thank you for coming on again today.
Of course.
Thank you. It's almost been a year doing this shit. And we're doing a spinning the wheel of a giveaway. Alright, turn down just a tap. I'm just hyped. I'm excited, man. Let's see exactly what happens here. Alright, we're actually gonna do it now. Can you guys see it? Hey! Or the homie Joe Melba ended up getting in. Got stuck on Cannibal. Hopefully you do not get stuck on Skyrush or Wildcat.
There we go.
Well, you will get stuck on Candemonium's break run for about 5 minutes. So yeah, that's guaranteed. But Joe, congratulations, man. I'll be sending this to you on Twitter and X. You gotta. Did they get rid of the? Well, they still have like the cum stain on the app logo.
What?
Have you not noticed that on the X logo? It's like he tried to make it look edgy and cool, but it just looks like there's like residue on your screen. Or a cum stain.
Yeah. That does look like
I still have the bird logo.
Yeah, I just whatever, man. I'm just happy that, like, it seemed like everyone that, went in, I would really have wanted to have gone. So I'm hoping to do more of these, man. Maybe around Christmas time, I have something else that I can potentially give. It won't be something as big as a ticket, but a little thank y'all for listening, because that's really what I want these giveaways to be. And that's why I didn't want it to be like, hey, retweet and follow, and because I want the people that listen to the cast, I want y'all rewarded for that. So thank y'all again, because we're getting close to 30, man. And like I said, a year of this shit. Crazy. Man, any last words, Alex?
Thank you for having me on. Hopefully I'll be back on after the stumble. That'd be kind of dope.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yo, you got anything you want to plug? Anyone want to shout out?
I mean, I guess besides my Instagram that I don't use anymore, go follow that, Zero G Coasters. But other than that, just gonna play low. Have to go to Universal in literally a day, leaving tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes, sir.
looking forward to it.
Hype.
Get CRC again too.
Man, y'all, it's been a cool one. It's been a lot. It was a lot of trolling, because there really was not a lot of news, but we made it out of something. Alex, again, thank you for helping with that trolling.
Of course.
You can follow him at 0G Coasters on Instagram, and you can follow us at the High Rollers DMV on Instagram, and you can follow me at West Howard Coasters.
Hit me up at Old Line Airtime, man.
And on the Twitter side of things, the X side of things, you can follow us at the High Roller C, and then you can follow me at West Howard Coasters, or excuse me, West Howard C, because all those characters would not fit on Twitter/X. Also, if you want to listen to this on the go, on your preferred Spotify or Apple Podcast playlist, or wherever you listen to, like Podbean or wherever else, we're everywhere basically. So go ahead and make sure you add us to that. Give us a rating, a review, that helps. Apparently that does, I found out. And also, we'll shout out your review. We'll talk about it on the cast. So I've said that before, but I haven't said that in a while. And on the flip side of things, if you rather just have it be on YouTube, go ahead and I honestly might just transition my YouTube to the High Rollers officially, but at the moment, it's look up West Tower. All the playlists are there, and y'all keep it homie, stay homie out there. Never know who you meet in this hobby. Peace out, y'all. Take care.
Peace.
Yeah.